G'day, Graham here. Well, tonight I want to talk about the housing bubble. You know how it's burst and lots of these banks are going bankrupt. Now, is it a good thing or a bad thing? Now, as I've talked to you about things before, things that happen are just events. And depending on how you look at an event, it's either perceived as good or bad. Now, if you are familiar with the stock market, when you buy shares, you can enter the share market on long, which means that you buy a share low, you wait until it goes up, then you sell it and you make a profit. That's called long. Now, there's also a way of making profit in the share market by entering the market called short. So instead of long, it's called short. You borrow the shares off your broker, then you sell the shares. Now, the broker doesn't care that the value of the shares, he just wants his shares back. So he also gets a commission, a small percentage, like an interest rate type thing. So you borrow the shares and you sell them at $10, and you're hoping the share market will go down. So share market goes down and the shares are now $5 each. So you buy those shares at $5 each, and you give the same amount of shares back to your stockbroker. So you have made the difference of $5 per share. So if you bought 1,000 shares, you have made 1,000 times $5, $5,000 profit. So therefore you can make money on a falling market. So these large banks that have gone from a share market value of say $100 right down to $5, someone out there is making a huge profit. Now, the Lehman's, I think it's the Lehman's Brothers Bank. If I haven't got it right, I'll pull it up here, up there somewhere. Anyway, the Lehman's Brothers Bank share price was $83, and it plummeted since February to now it's only $3, a difference of 80 American dollars. So who made 80 American dollars per share profit? Now, there would be people out there that have made that profit. $80 a share profit American is an awful lot of money to make per share. And of course they can buy hundreds of thousands of shares. So is the demise of that bank and other banks a bad thing? No, it's not. It all depends how it's perceived. So if you have a look at the financial markets in the next few weeks, a lot of banks and insurance groups and those sort of entities, they will suffer share market loss. The price of their shares will go down, but a lot of people are going to make a huge amount of money out of that. So there you go. Is it a bad thing or a good thing? It all depends on what side of your fence that you are. Anyway, take care, my friends. Reflect upon that this housing bubble and the banks going down isn't necessarily a bad thing. Anyway, take care, my friends, and think about that. Bye for now.